Good afternoon once again, everybody, and welcome back to Axiostreks. It is currently 5:08 p.m. on this beautiful Friday, March 19th, 2021, 44 degrees Fahrenheit, 6 degrees Celsius outside. We are going to be taking a ride up Riverside Drive to the George Washington Bridge into New Jersey. Now, as lovely as this weather is today, I'm hoping this is a permanent thing, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been going a little stir crazy with all the lockdowns and restrictions and whatnot. Just probably feels really wonderful just to be outside, going for a walk, catching up with friends, family, whatever it is that you choose to do to try and release some of the stress that we all been feeling. So there always seems to be a little bit of traffic here. My GPS had stated that I would be at my destination at 5:30, and now it just updated to 5:37. Seems to be always traffic around this time, trying to get onto the the George Washington Bridge. I've always admired Riverside Drive. Seems very, quiet. At the same time, seems very lively. I've always liked the ambience of Riverside Drive, always. So my hope is I can get to my destination before 6 p.m. 5:30 would be ideal, but the way traffic is building up on Riverside Drive, that's probably not going to happen. So 5:37 seems to be more likely. I'm taking this route for the simple fact that I was coming from Brooklyn, and the GPS pretty much on the FDR was just ridiculous. So decided to make a little bit of a shortcut, which did save me at least a good 20 minutes or so by going this route. Once I got on the FDR, basically went local from East 72nd Street up to the 85th Street transverse through Central Park to Central Park West. Then from there I went to West 110th to Morningside. From Morningside I went to Amsterdam, and now from Amsterdam I went to 149th Street, West 149th, and now I'm currently on Riverside Drive, heading northbound towards the George Washington Bridge. Not sure if you all can see it, but to the left of me out there is the George Washington Bridge, as you can see, and going northbound onto the George Washington Bridge, that is the city of Fort Lee. You can always tell that's Fort Lee or that you're in Jersey if, for those of you that get confused when you're on the George Washington Bridge, by those two twin looking buildings there. Yeah, those two twin buildings. I believe they're residential buildings if I'm not mistaken, but those two buildings lie in Fort Lee. Now over here on, Riverside Drive, they've been doing this construction over here for God knows how long. It's been here for the longest since I've been driving in and out of the city, so I'm not sure when that's going to be complete. I believe they're expanding the pedestrian path there to make like a wider walkway for people, and also for bicyclists. I think they're going to be putting down benches as well, which will be nice, especially in this area for those that don't have access to like anything recreational, that live this high up on Riverside. Be a nice little recreational area, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Traffic always builds think one of the main contributors to the traffic up this way is where we're at. We are near New York Presbyterian Columbia Hospital, so a lot of employees and visitors and patients and just businesses in general. There's also Columbia University over here as well, so it's just always like traffic upon traffic. It's crazy. It's always traffic. Not sure if you can see the hospital sign there, the blue sign that's over there. That's basically the sign that directs you to where New York Presbyterian Columbia Hospital is. So that's 165th right there. So you just make that right and go up 165th. That's the Children's Hospital is on 165th. The Children's Hospital of New York Presbyterian Columbia. That's the Children's Hospital, 165th. The main ER for the adults is on 168th and Broadway. Yeah, the Morgan Stanley Children's Hospital is right here to your right on 165th. Let's let this traffic agent go. I'm not sure he's still on. Nope, he's not going anywhere. So I can proceed. Alright. We are almost there. Almost there. As you can see, George Washington Bridge is right over there to your left. So close yet so far, at least when traffic is concerned. And this is where things get a little dicey because everyone is attempting to merge. I want to show you guys the upper level of the GW, so I'm gonna safely make my way to these far left lanes here. Good to go here. This lane here, and let's go take the upper level just because it's a beautiful day and you get to see the George Washington Bridge on the upper level a lot better. You know, I enjoy taking the upper level, you know, especially in nice weather just because of the view, and also at nighttime because of the view. Some people don't because that's the only level that the trucks can go on legally. They can't go on the lower level, so a lot of people tend to try and avoid that, but I think I do pretty well avoiding the trucks. I stay in my own little lane and go at my own pace. Lower level is just really good in my opinion if you're like in a rush or something and you know the weather sucks up there or something, you don't want to get caught in the rain or the snow, so you take the lower level to avoid all of that. We're almost there. So once I get on the George Washington Bridge and get into New Jersey, I will be taking Route 4 West. Route 4 West heading towards Paramus. That would be exit 72A, State Route 4 West. And for those who don't know, once you cross over the George Washington Bridge into New Jersey, you are officially in Bergen County. Bergen County is the northmost county of New Jersey when it comes to the border of New York. I believe if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I believe the northmost town in New Jersey is Mahwah, New Jersey. Before you make your way into, I believe that's Rockland County, New York. It's right on the border there.